everyone. True to my style, I am on a lot of painkillers, having just had surgery and a little bit in the midst of a fog, you know what I'm talking about. But I've decided that even though I look dirty and disgusting and I'm unclean because I've had surgery because I just haven't had the energy to do it, that I would still film this video for Denise and you guys, because having a chronic illness means not being perfectly clean and beautiful every single day. So this is me as I am, and I hope it's enough. Denise has asked me to talk to you guys about communication, and I find this very, very interesting, which is why I took it. The question, I was like, okay, cool, I can do this. So communication is such a hard thing, especially with us at our age, or especially even more so a little younger. So anyone who's struggling through the years of teenagehood, 13, 14, all the way up to me at 27, I feel that it does affect me. And that's having independence. Now, as you grow, you want independence from your parents. It's something that I've talked about before with you guys. It's normal for every single teenager out there to want independence from their parents. It's also sad that when you have a chronic illness, quite often you need your parents and you need people, and that can kind of feel a lot of the time like you're not independent. And I've been through this, and I will no doubt go through it again, that where I felt just down because of feeling like I'm a burden to everyone, and also feeling like I wasn't worthy of being heard. But retract anyone who's not like that. It's your body. This, for me, EDS-ridden, arthritic, stupidly bad, autoimmune and auto nervous system, all of that cool fun stuff is happening to my body. It's not happening to my mom's body. She has some other stuff going on, but it's not happening to her. It's not happening to my wife. She has other stuff going on too. It's not happening to my dogs, or my grandmother, or that one kid in the wheelchair that's in another class, but everyone gives them the attention because invisible illness. Yeah. It's your body. And we have to now navigate the fact that even though we do need some independence, it's perfectly acceptable, and even I would say it's brave to ask for help, because the want to try and be completely, totally self-sufficient and then just kind of become really sick because you've done that, it doesn't really feel like the smart or the brave decision, because you're just being super, super stubborn. And I do it. So I'm calling myself out on my own stuff. I remember when Nancy, who does a lot of stuff for Spoonies Connect, and is awesome and amazing, said that she was ready to get a little bit more independence from her mom. I remember thinking, wow, that's really brave. How cool of that is her, for her to do that. So first of all, I just want you guys to think for a second that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take help. But then there's this whole other side of this, which is, I think, it's harder to control, because it also involves controlling other people, which is not something you can do. You can impact or advise, or give your opinion, but you can't control another person, and that kind of sucks sometimes, but it's true. So you're wanting this independence, and it's your body. And these people that have been you, like your doctors, your spouses, if you're married, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever it is who's part of taking care of you, they are going to think that they know everything about your body. And I'm sure they know a lot, but they're not in it. It's not their body. And there are going to be times where, you know what, you really want to do the dishes. That's something that you really want to do, and in your head you've gone, okay, well, if I do the dishes, I'm not going to feel well enough to get up and shower tomorrow. But I showered this morning, and I'm pretty sure that I feel clean enough and that it'll be okay for me to not shower tomorrow, so I can do the dishes. Then somebody jumps up, one of these grandma, sister, parent, boyfriend person, jumps up, or the doctor says, no, you're not quite ready for that yet. You're not ready to be doing that yet, or just let me do it for you. Now, they think that they're supporting and helping you, and they are. They're trying to in every way that they know how, because they want to do something, because ironically, they're over there feeling totally and utterly out of control themselves because they want to control something to do with your body, because they want you to be better, because they love you. So the first part is trying not to have negative feelings when people do that. It's hard. I snap when my voice isn't being heard. I feel like I have the right to, especially when I've spoken on being heard quite a few times. But I always know that the thing that's being done, even though it seems like it's not being done, for me, it is actually for my benefit and to try and help me. And it might not be right. They may be in the wrong, and you can do the dishes. But you still have to understand that the motive is good. So you can't come at them like the person in question, whether it be the doctor or your mom or your spouse, or even a friend. Like, no, I can do that. Why are you taking... you don't have to attack. You can just gently be like, hey, so I'm going to take an example that one of my friends, what happened with me and one of my friends recently. So she had been telling and disciplining her 3 and 5-year-olds to not jump and play with me and cling on to me, because my body is different, and she was trying to explain it to them, and I took her aside and I said, hey, just by the way, I will tell the kids if I feel like they're being too rough, but I really need to be able to be the person who's in charge of deciding that, because it's my body, and I'm an adult enough to know that I get that decision. And she was like, oh yeah, no, totally, as long as you're going to tell the kids yourself that, and you won't let them hurt you, then of course I won't ever say anything to them again. It's so simple, and it's not always going to be that simple. I can promise you that the same things are going to crop up even after you've expressed concern about them. But the big piece of advice that I'm going to tell you guys is go gentle, go strong, go long. Don't stop. Don't just decide that you're going to give up. Trying to get those things and be able to make those choices for yourself. Be gentle with the way that you word things, so that people don't think that you're not seeing and appreciating what they're doing. And keep telling them if it gets ignored. Continue to talk. You are a human in your own body who knows more about what's going on in your body than most of the people who are looking after you, even your doctors. You don't need to be rude, but you absolutely need to use your voice and tell them exactly what you feel. And this may lead to conclusions of, okay, well, let's make a deal. If you do this, I'll do this. or bartering, and that's fine as long as you're a part of it, because it's your body and you should be a part of finding the solution to a problem. So I've hit 10 minutes, which is totally should never be done, so I'm really sorry, Denise. But I really hope that has helped any of you guys feel like you can speak up and know that you are allowed to be independent despite your chronic illness. That is your, that's yours. You take that and you talk and you go long, go slow, go gentle. Just make sure you make your voice heard, because I'm pretty sure it's an amazing one, and it should definitely have a chance to be put on a platform that people will listen to. Okay, well, thanks very much. I don't know when you guys will hear from me again, because I'm not sure, because I go back to school tomorrow, maybe, depending on how this surgery has been, but hopefully soon. Alright, bye, go communicate with your people.